This is Nishchay Tripathi, practicing advocate, High Court at Allahabad. Actually, I don't get much time to make videos, but it was a different experience I want to share with all of you. That actually this is the case of my one of my client whose girlfriend was just making false charges on him. Actually, this is the case of facing extortion by his ex-girlfriend, threatening false cases. Maybe that may be rape or some kind of other things. But it is nowadays very common, and we have to face about it. So in this situation, what to do about if your girlfriend is start harassing you? So here we goes and understand about it. It was actually a couple of months ago, a fellow called me, said that he is facing extortion by his girl, whose name actually I don't disclose her name here, and with her he actually dates, and that she is now asking him for money, and she is saying that if you don't give money, then maybe she might charge a police case against him. So this is the situation. Actually, if I want to say you that it's a very common nowadays, and most of the youths, married couple also facing this kind of charges. मैं ये कह सकता हूँ आप सभी को कि इस तरह की जो चीज़ें होती हैं, whether I am not actually concerned with female or the male, it can be happen with anybody. So there is actually relief on the ground of law if you are not actually the really harassed to that girl, or maybe that woman is just making false allegation on you. In that case, so I actually talk to my client and take all the details from him, whatever the details he had actually. इस तरह के केसेस में सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट जो चीज़ होती है कि आप जो डिटेल्स देते हो वो पूरी तरह से क्लियर होनी चाहिए. सी यू डोंट हैव टू हाइड एनी डिटेल्स फ्रॉम योर डॉक्टर्स और द लॉयर. इट इज़ वेरी क्लियर अबाउट इट, but still there are many person who is just hiding those all the things, and after just as the time passed, it reveals the new things, and it is really shocking moment for the lawyer at the same time, because that is actually lack of the weapon to attack on the opposite party. In this case, when I just get all the detail and I ask about him, so he said that she is now actually want to that is the amount of 15,000, but I am quite sure that if he gives that amount of rupees 15,000 now, in all probabilities he will become more bold towards this, and she will ask for more money in future. I believe she will keep going the same way and nothing will stop her. So this is actually the situation, and so I told him that give me all information about you and her relationship. So I asked and I took all the details and drafted a legal notice, that is the legal notice to actually that girl, and that legal notice I sent the that woman, and then I told my client to just block this all the relationship with that lady, especially on the that is the on the WhatsApp, Facebook, or whether that kind of thing, because that might be used by the woman totally against on my client, and it would be really tough for him. That legal notice is sufficient for him, that girl, if you just make that legal notice prior to all the allegation made by her before the police. And this is the most important thing, because you have to take the action really first than actually that girl in that situation, so that she cannot reach out and engage in and further communication, because if she just get engaged in further communication, she can use that actually communication against you. And in the case that way, we can say that uh, there is actually the little chance after this legal notice she still might go to police. So this is the really good chance for you to just escape from that situation. So because nowadays, you know, all that women are actually laced with all the weapon of making allegation and with all the support. So the legal notice sufficient for you, and that kind of legal notice should be drafted by a lawyer and advocate which is really expertise on that situation. Okay, so maybe I think that information should be useful for you, all of you. And if there is any kind of other thing happens, so this is going to be just clear about it. Okay, till then, bye all of you, take care.